Well, hey everyone. I wanted to do a quick video and talk to you guys about three things to look for while searching for affordable web hosting. I've been around the block since, 2008 was when I first started blogging, and I've learned a few things when it comes to hosting. I mean, when I first got started, I had no clue what hosting was. And thankfully, I was able to lean on some really good people, some really good friends that helped me navigate the waters. And I just wanted to share with you these three things that I learned about buying web hosting. Okay, so let's jump right on in here. If I can get my screen to work with me here. There we go. All right. First thing is you need to know the types of web hosting. There's three different types. There's dedicated, shared. All right. So dedicated is when your domain actually has a dedicated server. So that's all yours. You ain't sharing it with nobody. So you get faster, upload times. Your site can move faster, and so it's got those benefits. It can also be a little more pricier, okay, because you're actually paying to have that one server for yourself. Now, unlike dedicated, you have shared hosting, which is the most popular choice and one I use, where your site is on a server that's being shared with other sites. And one of their web hosting at lower rates. Unlike having a dedicated server, the cost of running a web server is divided between all the people that are using it. Hence, it's shared. The presence of a lot of websites makes security and server uptime a very important issue for whichever web company you're using. That's why so many of these companies monitor the performance of their server 24/7 to avoid these type of situations. The third is free. Now, like the old saying goes, you get what you pay for. Okay. Now, while free is ideal, you don't get much. Some of the pros versus the cons here. The pros are it's free. Duh. It's typically they're pretty user friendly, and you can upload pretty much whatever you want. The cons are you're limited to the number of space that you have, how much memory and bandwidth that you have. There's usually not enough storage for what you want to do, and ads are usually on the pages of your site. That's how the free companies are able to offer a free service. All right, so there you have dedicated, shared, and free, with shared being the most common and the most popular. Now, the second thing is you want to find a hosting service, hosting company that has an easy-to-use cPanel. The cPanel is your control panel, and that's the heart of your website. It's where you're going to upload your files, manage your domains, etc. All that fun stuff. Now, I use Bluehost, but HostGator is also good. HostGator actually has a cPanel demo. If you go to their site, you can actually see their cPanel and kind of just get a feel for how it works. Both Bluehost and HostGator offer money-back guarantees, so that's a plus. So you want to have an easy control, easy to use cPanel that you're not going to get bogged down with and feel frustrated with. Okay. The last thing is you want to look at what do these companies offer. And what you want to look for is you want to have a large amount of disk space. 100 gigabytes is great, while unlimited is better. You want a large amount of bandwidth. Okay, so that the reason why you want these things is so your website doesn't slow down, because a slow website means people say bye-bye and they go someplace else. So you want something that's going to load fast and be able to store a lot of information, whatever, if you're doing an e-commerce site, photos, blogs, doesn't matter. The other thing, this is very crucial, is you want to make sure they're WordPress friendly. I have dealt with so many clients and moved them off different hosting sites because they are not WordPress friendly. They may be able to work with WordPress, but getting WordPress installed is a pain in the butt, to say the least, okay? So one of the key things you want to look for is the one-click install. All right, if a hosting company has that as part of their promos, that's great. Okay, because it's exactly the way it sounds. You go in, you click WordPress, it installs it for you. Okay, and you don't have to worry about getting an FTP and loading it up that way and all that fun stuff. All right. And lastly, customer service. Make sure they have good customer service. Now, in my opinion, HostGator and Bluehost are the best affordable web hosting services. Both have a lot to offer and are reasonably priced. They're around $4 a month, and they are WordPress friendly. They have the one-click install. If you look to your right, actually, what you'll need to do is bottom left corner of this video, you'll see, be a part of the conversation. Click on that, and that's going to bring up the links to HostGator and to Bluehost. So be sure to check those out. HostGator, you get 25% off if you use the code TheRockstarDad. So keep that in mind. Also, if you want to read this blog, be sure to, again, that link is going to be on the side there, and you can actually read this blog that covers these topics. Okay? Hey, thanks again. I appreciate you joining me. If you have any questions, email me at therockstardad.com. All right? See ya.